Hi, Pinkis. Good evening.
Hi, Stephen. Good evening too.
Hello. Can you hear me clearly? Is my
Yeah.
voice clear?
Yes, your voice is clear. I can hear you clearly.
Okay, thank you, Pinkis. So, how was your day?
Mm. uh, just 5 minutes. Just 5 minutes. Before 5 minutes, my mother called me, and we have a fight about the money.
Oh, she called you?
Yeah, because actually I want to help him, but I think maybe I'm little rude and harm his heart, so he he refused my supporting. Yeah, but I think finally
Mm,
I'm not sure, but as previous experience, he finally will accept my money. Yeah, but mm,
maybe tomorrow.
yeah, but because I hope to define a new guidelines to make sure he could uh control his money well. Like maybe have a stable worker and maybe try to return $500 1 month like this.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Devise some rule for him her, but maybe I think maybe she is in she's she's emotion is not stable. So when I talk some this opinion or advice for him, he will memory his previous marriage life with my father. He will become sad and angry, and in this moment he could not
She?
accept.
She could not?
Yeah, she could not accept my any advice. I think it's
Mm,
also my problem because I also my emotion also be influenced by her, and I also feel I think my tone or my pronunciation is not also well, so let him feel anxiety.
mm, mm.
Ugh,
But
yeah,
you cannot tell her about the past because it was a long time ago.
I don't tell the
So,
pastor she because he when I told him when I told him so I don't want to I hope to define some rule for if I want to borrow you money, he will tell, previously when you was a trial, I spent a lot of money on you, and then your
oh,
father never give me money. I need to earn the money by myself like this.
I see. Okay. So you don't like that she will be telling you those things.
Yeah, but I think it's not easy for her because yeah, actually, I think the divorce harmed her for a long time. So yes, I think if some bad emotion happen, yes, it will connect to his previous divorce experience. Like me, even I have already grown up, right? But sometimes
Mm.
when I feel unhappy, I will also the emotion will connect to my previous children's experience. Like my father, he punched my mom like this. So I think we shouldn't to overcome the bad emotion, but I think it's not easy. Yeah.
Yeah,
uh,
it's not easy. How old were you when it happened?
they divorced
Were
or
you studying? Uh-huh, yeah.
when I 11, 12. When I was 12.
Ah,
Yeah,
okay. So you were still too young. 12 years old, you
yeah,
mean?
but actually previously I prefer the divorce because when when I was 6 year or 5 year, my mother and father they usually have a fight, and because my father he could not control his violence, so sometimes he will harm my mom, and actually we also uh, we also find some it's called let me sure some people
Scholarship?
call scholarship not scholarship it's like let me check the word. I think it's like
So you were still like in grade school
wait a minute.
that time?
You mean
Because you were 12 years old. So were you still studying in grade school?
elementary school?
Elementary. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay. Uh okay. I know the word. Some social worker have ever helped our family. Try to later
Oh.
my mom and my father peace, but it's not easy
Mm.
because they usually become peace when the social coworker come home. But after the social coworker leave home, the fight still happen. And because
Mm.
my father he usually uses some violence word or even his not just language, also body harm. So actually, when I was
Okay,
young, I
yeah.
feel my mom is very poor. So I hope they divorce. But I actually I don't think too much because when I am daughter, right? I found
Mm.
the divorce. If a woman he has a divorce, right? It is not easy
Mhm.
to get married again, and the society is not friendly for them. And I don't know reason. Like my mom is his daughter, right? But maybe
Mm.
my mom he get a divorce is not a good thing for, or he feels some lost face, and
Mm.
yeah, or embarrassed. So he don't he. I previously I have told you in Chinese New Year family need to together, right? But
Be
he
together.
yeah, but he don't
Yes.
want to my mom, or maybe he told some language how my mom. So my mom he never come back. I now I'm not sure what time, but when I know the situation, he already don't join the family meeting for a long time. Yeah.
Mm.
So
Mm.
mm, yes, but I think I know yes I think this is I think that's not a good experience for my mom. But for currently I have to help him to resolve his economic problem, right? Because he need to pay some money for the banker and maybe
Mm.
others maybe other organization. But if he could not pay the well, I have to like to give up his let me check give up his uh, property try to give up his property or maybe has some little problem I need to handle because actually when I was young I hope if my mom become older I know he is not easy to live in the society. So if he become older, I
Mm.
will take him to home and try to adapt her.
Mm.
Yeah, but if I want to
If she
adopt
gets
her,
old.
yeah, but if I want to adopt her, I also afraid maybe some banker or some big guy they want money, they will come to my home, hoping I could help he to return the money.
Ah, okay. So you're
Yes,
afraid that you're the one who will pay everything that she has debt
yeah, so I need
or
to
borrowed.
actually I usually have a fight with my mom because I hope he could tell me all his where is his money, what who lend the money or borrow money from her, how shouldn't we the amount how shouldn't we have to define a plan to return the money, right? But my
Yeah.
mom he never told me the truth, so let me feel safe because he usually help me to support him to return the interest.
Interest.
Yeah, just interest. But if you just return interest, the total money is still here. You still need to return. And if one day you could not return the interest, the total money will become larger. The
Mm.
it will
It will become higher. Increase.
yeah,
It will increase.
it's the situation will become more difficult. But when I told her when I told the truth to my mom, he could not accept it. He usually refuse my opinion that we have to fight. And finally, okay, I I think I surrender. And okay, I give he the money to pay the interest. But in this moment, I don't want this scenario happen again. So I try to talk with her. Maybe after the course, I still have maybe call phone for her.
You'll call her again.
Yeah, because I still because if he is my mom, if he have some problem, I still feel sad. But I hope he could
Yeah.
accept my opinion because if your mom he brought a lot of money from another
Mm,
people, you are think nobody nobody could not worry about her if you are
yeah.
her family.
Correct. Yeah. So it's better that you call her right away later so that you can like talk again,
Yeah, but
right?
also we need a time later he's in let him count down, let her count down because I think his emotion is not it's very it's very huge. It's
Mm.
very
Heavy,
heavy.
right?
Yeah, now his emotion is heavy, so I shouldn't let him count down. I have already prepared money for her, but I hope he could we couldn't talk about him more detail about his total amount of money and if I plan
Mm-mm.
try to return all the money, not just fight and or tell the previous divorce story because they yes the story is so sad, but this story could not help us to resolve the current problem. We still need to move
Uh-huh.
on this time.
Yeah, correct. Right. So maybe she also don't like to talk about it. But as a child, you have to like call her and tell her what you want to say. Maybe she would still listen to you, right?
Yes, but I think it needs some time because previously I think he he just began angry because yes I told her I want to borrow him money but I want to
Uh-huh.
let's talk a plan to her. He become not happy. Maybe he
So you want to?
I want to maybe define a plan for her to
Uh-huh.
how to return the money step by step. But when I
Mm.
told told her my idea, he become he become angry. Maybe
Ah,
I guess another reason is actually he never want to give return my money.
maybe.
He just want to pass this moment because he don't want to pay
Mm.
the interest. So he want to I couldn't support him. And if another time I still couldn't help him, yeah, he also hope me could support him, but he never want to resolve the real problem.
Mm. Maybe she feel insulted. Maybe.
Insulted. I'm not sure the word
Like
insulted. Will you mind spell the word for me?
yeah, like it's spelled as INSU.
Eh,
Okay, like this one here.
okay.
Like she didn't like what you said. Something like that.
Where do you type? You type on the material.
Yeah, page 21 here.
Okay, page 21. Okay, let me check it. Let me
Uh-huh.
move on. Page 21. Okay, material. Page 21. Page 21. Hmm?
Twenty-one. Yeah.
Eh? I never see
Yeah,
your.
here. Above.
Oh,
Yeah.
insulted. Yeah, I see the word.
Yeah,
Thanks.
yeah.
Yeah,
You see it?
yeah, I see it. Thanks.
Mm, mm.
Oh, I got the idea. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think the real problem is, yes, because maybe I think I tell true for her, maybe, but because I'm
Mm-mm,
his
she's hurt.
her, yeah, but because I'm his children, if one day I become parent and then my children tell me you are wrong, you make a fool, maybe I still feel insulted. Yeah, I think
Correct,
maybe
yeah.
he has has the same maybe he has the uh, same thinking as you think.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
That's why she gets mad at you, or she becomes angry because she felt insulted of what you said to her.
Yeah. Oh.
I'm not sure, but better if we can really talk to her again, right? Maybe after our class, then you can call her again. So you
Yeah.
can really talk
Yeah.
and tell her not to be angry immediately, but you just have to talk, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So anyway, Pinkus, um, I hope that everything will be well with your mother. So tonight we are going to continue our lesson so that we can finish um, to correct answers before we go. Okay?
Okay.
So we are in page 21 and
Okay.
we are going to learn today another situational question. All right?
Right.
Okay. So do you are you in page 21 already?
Yes, I have already in page 21.
Okay. So yesterday we learned about the previous situational question, which was a customer who was not happy with your service.
Yeah.
So what are you going to do? Right? Because
Yeah.
there are really customers that you cannot please, or they are still unhappy even if you already tried your best to help them, right?
Yeah.
So we learned on how to answer that kind of situational question. So now there is another situational question we have to learn. So could you please read the number 6 question?
Okay. Uh, a few of question. Okay, if you know your boss is 100% wrong about something, how would you handle it?
Okay, so if you know your boss is 100% wrong about something, how would you handle it? So, did you experience like this before? Like you're really sure that your boss was wrong?
Yeah, but
Did you tell him?
in most of cases, I think it's
Most
not
cases?
in most of cases it's not his problem because sometimes when you want to uh, judge or decide some decision, you need to I think you need to find some material or some correct information can help him to make a good make a good decision, right? But sometimes maybe the information is not correct, so later he could not make a good decision because the previous because the original information is already wrong. So sometimes
Yeah,
you need to give him correct information or help him to know uh what if he made a decision what thing will happen. You need let him know the situation, and if he could know your opinion or idea, he could make a correct decision.
correct. There are actually things or decisions that are being transferred from one person to the other. So from
Yeah,
the beginning, it was already incorrect until it reaches to the last person. So that is why it was incorrect
yeah,
or
that's
was not
very
right.
terrible. You have to yeah. So I usually my previous manager usually told me if you are not sure the requirement from your coworker, you shouldn't fire the original asker. Maybe he told me the information is you feel some strange, you shouldn't find his management or not or his
You have to confirm.
yeah you have to confirm yeah because if you don't confirm that you just implement it maybe a lot of things will happen after after your wrong decision.
Correct. Especially if the information is being um, distributed to many people or being passed to other person, then at the end it will be a bad result if from the beginning it was already an incorrect information, right?
Yeah.
So it is very hard. So the in our question, going back to our question, we have to see here on what you are going to do. For example, let's consider that this boss make the own decision. Like the information was not transferred from another person. Like he really make it his own.
Yeah.
Okay? And you really think that what he said was not correct. And you don't want to hurt his feelings because of course he is your boss. So our main question here is how are you going to handle that kind of situation? Okay, so we will learn about answering this kind of question with the modal answer. So could you please read the modal answer for me?
Oh, sure. A few rare times in the past, I have spoken to a former employer about a particular error. Recently, my boss assigned our team a project, but I knew the data he gave us was a couple of years old, and later there was more current data. Working the most up-to-date information was vital to the
Vital.
vital to the success of the project. I went into my boss's office and spoke to him privately about the error, simply showing him the most
Simply,
or
sorry,
simply
simply.
oh thanks simply showing him the most recent date. He thanked me and immediately updated the information. We completed the project with a great success.
Okay, so it seems that it was very easy for this person to correct his boss, right?
Yeah.
It seems that this is an easy situation. Do you agree?
Yes, I agree. I agree, and I think this guy do very well because even he found his manager is not correct, but he tell him privately.
Correct. So no one is there. Like it's only the employer, the boss and the employee alone, or two of them in a room. Not
Yeah, yeah,
during a meeting, of course, right?
yeah,
Maybe the boss will be hurt if he is corrected in front of many people.
yeah. Some
So
manager,
it's always good, yeah,
I know some manager is open mind, so it's okay. But I maybe
open-minded.
I think
Mm-hmm.
not everyone is so kindly.
Correct. So not all boss or not all people are open-minded. Maybe they will feel insulted, right?
Yeah,
If they will be corrected in front of many people.
yeah.
So this kind of situation is quite easy, but I just noticed that you highlighted a red here. So do you have a question about this word?
Oh no no no! I just want to remind me to pronounce the
Uh,
correct word,
I
correct to
see.
pronounce it
Okay.
correctly. Yeah.
Okay. New, correct. So how about words in the answer that's not clear to you?
Oh no, oh it's Korea. Thanks.
All is clear. Okay. So did you also understand the answer of this person here in the modal answer?
Yeah, I understand it. It's like
Okay.
he found some data is older, and
Mm-hmm.
so he because his manager has already made the wrong decision, so he tried to find his management privately and update the new data information. So finally, his boss appreciate him, and they also complete project with a great success.
That is right. So the boss here in this answer is really open-minded to accept the correction, right?
Yeah.
Of course, if the data given was very old already and there's a new one, then you really have to speak to your boss and tell him that there's a current data or there is an updated information, right?
Hmm.
It would also help the company if you do that instead of just keeping silent, isn't it?
Yeah, you should not keeping silent because it maybe I'm not sure their mechanism working or their strategy design will affect in this company. But some company like my friend's company they do the chip. They make it's called a chip maker. I'm not sure, but sometimes if they do some step wrong, the wafer will be destroyed, and they have to pay the illegal money. And and previously he also complained about their company's mechanism because the companies define new rule. If the chip become destroyed, they have to pay the money.
Correct.
Employee have to pay the money, so he feel very unhappy because no, even in my company, even our engineer will do something wrong, right? But the company
Mm,
don't let us pay the money because it's too strategy.
yeah. So that's really important for you to speak your mind. If you want to have something to say, like this person, you have to talk to the person, especially your boss, privately, right?
Yeah.
So, have you done this before? Like you've corrected someone, like in a higher position than you, who made a wrong move or a wrong decision?
Yeah, but actually, I seldom find the name privately because maybe we talk about the topic on the meeting, and actually, my management he will request our opinion, and when he told his conclusion, maybe we found his conclusion is not correct. Our member will directly to tell him and fix the conclusion
Mm-hmm. That
because
is right.
yeah, because our previous team we have a lot of work, so our schedule is very tight. So we don't have too much time to, hey, you made wrong. I find you privately. Please give me a moment. No, we just directly tell you you are wrong, and we quickly fix the task, go to the next project. So yes, the I think the I think the team culture is different. But my current team we don't directly do that. We just write something on the email, or my manager found, hey, I made it wrong. He will find me privately to fix the problem. So I think this team culture is different.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So we are going to relate in the situational question, Pincus. So let's see on how you're going to do this if you are the person who would correct your boss, okay?
Okay,
So I want to know your answer below. Could you please read this for me?
sure. A few rare times in the past, I have spoken to a former employer about a particular error. Recently, my boss assigned me a task from Sony. I had to design a test suite according to their constraint, but the constraint my manager gave were the previous version. Luckily, another chairman updated the information to me. I quickly fixed design and went into my boss as soon as possible, letting him know about the current simulation and my new solution. He thanks me and immediately updated the agenda at the Sony conference. We completed the project with great success.
Okay, so great job, Pincus. Your answer is great. And I just noticed that we don't really have much correction in your grammar and in the verb in your sentence. Unlike before, if you remember, the verb that you correct that you use in your answer, we still need to change it to make it a past tense,
Oh, I
right?
forgot.
But
Sorry.
here,
Yeah, I
that's
forgot.
okay. But here,
Yeah.
it's already correct. We don't have to change anything anymore. So I guess you really studied on your answer. So just keep it up, okay? And
Uh,
I just, yeah.
oh, okay. Because I just when I write my answer, right, I will use
Mm,
the Microsoft they give you some service about the grammar checker. I also
mm,
install their Chrome plugin, and when I write my English sentence, I will usually use their plugin to help me to check the grammar rule.
I see. Okay. So it can help you, but if you really have that knowledge already in you, then in the future you don't need that anymore, right?
Yeah,
So no need for a grammar correction or corrector in Google, because if you already know how to write it, then there's no need for you to use it, right?
yeah,
Okay, maybe sooner. But a great job in your sentence construction as well as in your answer. Did this really happen to you before?
yeah.
Uh-huh.
But the thing is funny because I think my manager they are busy. So they don't
Okay.
real check the Sony's contract, each contract because when Sony have a meeting with you,
Uh,
they will define topic, right? And because Japanese, they are very, I think they are very careful and serious on their task. So when they have a meeting with you, they will list all the constraints and their requirement, and I hope you. They will also, uh, they will also hope you have advice to him. But actually, they have already have a plan. But they also want to you give them some advice to finish your task. But
mm,
okay, so when they give the topics for my management, because I think they have two meetings, so they don't really to check the constraint detail, and
mm-hmm,
so they give me the purpose, tell me how to finish the task. So because I also I don't have the original PowerPoint, so I don't track the original constraint. So when I finish it, when I finish it half, the another chairman, because he is Sony's conference chairman, he told me he feel me he think my PowerPoint is not satisfied Sony's requirement. I think Sony's requirement I don't know what's that, and I found out oh yeah there is some constraint. So
mm,
I found the constraint and to find my management and we discuss how to satisfy their constraints. Yeah.
so better that you really realize about it, right? Instead of having the previous version. Because if you did not realize it, then maybe uh, the conference was not also, or the information at the conference was not also updated. So
Yeah.
maybe there was a huge problem at the end, right?
And yeah, and this is my first time co-worker. This is my first time couldn't join the developer sound design architecture. So I wanted my task smoothly. And I don't
Mm,
want to embarrass in Sony.
okay. So I believe you completed a project and it was a success, isn't it?
Yeah, but we still this project is still ongoing. Actually,
Ongoing.
because and do you remember I have a crossover on next Sunday because I have
Yeah.
a Sony conference with them. Yeah, every month.
Mm-hmm.
So if I could not make sure their ending time, I could not accept I could not have a course.
I see. Yeah, I understand it. Is it once a month?
Hmm?
Is it once a month, like one time every month?
No, no, no. It's oh, okay. The conference is 1 month, 1 month.
Oh, 1 month, like the whole 1 month, or just one day in a month?
Oh, maybe 3 days or 5 days a month. Okay,
Oh,
we have a
okay,
small
okay.
meeting every week, and the small meeting will talk about how should we design our framework, or they will give some action item or some constraints. Hope we could finish it. But after the 4 or 5 meeting, small meeting, we have a big conference. This conference, like we have to summarize our schedule and our uh, and our yes, our schedule in this time. So
Mm,
this is a big meeting, so we have to prepare well before the big conference coming. And because of
mm,
this big conference, the Japanese will come will come to Taiwan. So yeah, because I think they have already spent a lot of money, a lot of time come to Taiwan, and if you present not well, I think
yeah. Mm,
it's not good.
yeah, correct. So it needs preparation because people who will attend really exert an effort and like they spend a lot of money to attend. Of course, you cannot dismay them.
Yeah,
You
and
have to try your best and give a good presentation, right?
yeah, and I also think it's the effectively problem because they have already they have already to prepare to define to check the schedule on this moment. I think we shouldn't
Mm,
stick it. make sure our schedule couldn't finish on time.
Mm-hmm. You will not stick to it.
Yeah, if you don't prepare well, or maybe they will also that mean you could not stick their schedule, and maybe they will also give you extra requirement to finish it. I think it's not a good. I think it's not a good scenario for you.
Okay. Will that be on Monday?
Hmm?
Will that be on Monday, the 11th?
Oh yeah, it's Monday. It's a Monday. Yeah.
Ah, I see, I see. Okay. So good luck to you on Monday, Pinkus. All right. So going back here in our lesson.
Okay.
So do you have any question with our number six situational question?
Oh
Or
no.
is it clear to you?
Yes, it's clear for me. Thanks.
Okay, you're welcome. Let's have another example. Let's practice more in number seven. Describe a difficult work situation or project and how you overcame it.
Okay. Okay.
This, uh-huh. So overcame is a past tense of what word?
Yeah, I know.
What word? So this is the past tense of what word?
Overcome.
Overcome, correct. So this is its past tense. So I think this kind of question is, or this kind of situational or scenario is very familiar to you because you always do certain project at work, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we will check on your answer, but before that, let's have the modal answer. Could you please read the modal answer?
Okay. I found later hardest
Find.
decision. Oh, sorry.
Okay.
I find later the hardest decision I have to make is when I have to choose between strong team members for promotions. There have been occasions when, even though I personally liked one person better than another, I nonetheless had to choose the other person based on their potential to assume the responsibilities of their new role. Sometimes I also had to promote younger employees over staff with seniority.
Seniority.
Oh,
Seniority.
okay, seniority. Simply because they're
Simply.
okay. Sorry. Okay,
All
that's
right.
twice. I
Simply.
make a I made a
Okay.
mistake twice. Okay,
That's
simply
okay.
because they were more skilled in the use of technology and more willing to work overtime. It's never easy, but ultimately you have to think about who will be the most effective and productive in the new position.
Okay. So thank you so much. So this answer means that this person who answered was having a problem or having a problem making a decision on choosing the right person to have a promotion, right?
Yeah,
Did you remember our word promotion?
yeah.
Vocabulary promotion?
It's like a label up, like a junior
Level up.
engineer becomes senior engineer and becomes staff engineer or principal of engineer.
Okay, correct. So it's like you are going to put the person to the higher rank for the next level, right?
Yeah,
Okay, so this person has a problem making a decision on who will be promoted. So what he did was to weigh things. Like he's going to think of who is the better person than the other, right? To promote. So there are actually things that he considered for a person to be promoted, like potential to assume the responsibilities of the new role, whatever that would be, or promoting a younger employee over staff with seniority. Okay?
yeah,
It means that younger employees can be junior engineers to be promoted rather than promoting employees who have been in the company for too many years,
yeah.
right?
I know. Yeah.
Do you think there will be a problem? Or for in your own opinion, which one do you think would be better to be promoted? The new employees or the old employees in the company?
According to their working ability.
Okay, so it doesn't matter for you if he's old in the company or new, but it depends on the on how they work, their performance.
Yeah, their performance is most
Mm.
important. But in most of the cases, if the staff with seniority, uh, he usually even though maybe his working skills is not well, but he will already have a lot of relationship in different team members, so he can co-work easily. But if these people just a younger engineer or younger employee, maybe
Mm.
he are not
Mm.
familiar with other team members. So if you give him some task, have to co-worker external team member, maybe it's not suitable for her. But according to his personality, because some people he could easily make a friend with a different team member. So if
Yeah.
this young guy he could still finish, he could still resolve a problem. I think we could promote this guy because he has more potential. Because when he was so young, he could still have a good team working skill. I think he maybe one day he will become your manager. So you
Yeah.
should promote him and pushing this guy.
Okay, so you would base it on the performance, on how the person would perform, and if he or she has a potential to be promoted to another role. Okay, is that what you mean?
Yeah, and I think another problem because I'm well, I hope one day I could maybe be promoted. if maybe
Mm,
if maybe I have already been promoted and
you'll
work
be promoted.
if I have already been promoted and also work in a company for a long year, maybe my thinking will change. But currently I
Uh-huh.
still hope we could give more opportunity to young guys.
Or new engineers
Yeah.
or junior engineers. Oh, okay. So does your company do a promotion every year or it
Uh,
doesn't matter?
Previously, we don't promote engineer because our salary and the bonuses don't have a relationship with our label.
Promotion.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, or or,
Oh, the
or, or
label.
label. Yeah. When we want to give us salary, the 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 leader will give a rank for each team member, right? And
Mm-hmm.
when he when he gives the report to the highest manager will also re-rank all the team member. So it's like an interval. Because maybe some team like the maybe is video team, they are worker harder. Maybe their rank will become higher, and maybe even though their last one maybe will get a high salary than the other team, the supporting is number one. So we don't actually our label don't influence our bonus. But currently it's not different because media tech they give a rank according to your label. Like me, because they define me, I am senior engineer, so my rank is in senior engineer. So even I
Mm-hmm.
promote something or even I get something very well, my
Mm-hmm.
bonus could not more than
Increase.
increase than senior engineer because senior engineer they have
Uh-huh.
different rank with me.
Okay, so it really doesn't matter. So even if what is your label, it won't make a change in your salary. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, yeah. But previously I don't care I couldn't promote or not. But in current culture, I hope I could promote as soon as possible.
Yeah, I think it's really good if you will be promoted, right? Because it's kind of a accomplishment for you or achievement. It doesn't matter if it will not give you an increase in your salary, but if you're promoted, I think you would feel happy for doing a good performance, right?
Yeah, but
You're promoted because you have a good performance.
yes, but actually, if we promote, our salary will become larger every month. I remember at
Oh,
200. It's about $200 over $300 a month.
Increase,
Yeah,
increase.
increase. Yeah, increase. Yeah.
Okay, so that's good already, right? So, well, I hope that your wish will will come true sooner, and you'll be promoted for as long as you're doing your best.
That's okay. If they don't promote me, I will still find another opportunity. Because I
Yeah,
think
there are many opportunities.
yeah, because I think you still need to become well. If you
Mm.
don't, if you stop a study, maybe you will lose a lot of chance. So I try to study and study, and hope if one day the opportunity come to me, I could grab that opportunity.
Yeah, because as they said, there's always a right time for everything. So maybe it's not yet your time, so you just have to wait for the right time for you,
Yeah.
right? Maybe soon. Okay. Anyway, so thank you for reading our model answer. We will check on your own answer below. So let's see how you, or let's see what's the difficult situation or project you overcame. So please read your own answer.
I find later the hardest decision I have to make is when I have chosen between excellent team members for promotion. There have been occasions when I have different opinions with a conflict with some excellent engineer. I'm still fair to promote the most excellent one. We have to consider who could bring our team more effective and productive if we promote him in the new position rather than our personal friendship.
Okay, very good. So it is important, as they say, if you want to promote someone in a company, it doesn't matter with your personal relationship, right? For example, if you're brothers or if you're sisters or if you're close friends. So if you're at work, you must be fair with everyone, right?
Yeah,
You cannot consider just someone because you're close with each other or you're best friends. So that's personal relationship. So your answer is great, Pinkus. So thank you for creating this answer. We will just review some words in your answer, okay?
okay,
And
okay.
so you can practice. First is excellent.
Excellent.
Okay. Conflict.
Conflict.
Okay. Next is effective.
Effective.
Productive.
Productive.
Okay. For two words here, effective and productive, you just have to highlight the letter V sound at the end. Okay.
Verb.
So say it again. Effective, productive.
Effective. Productive.
Okay. Friendship.
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 Okay, very good, Pinkus. So take note of those words. But your answer overall is already great. So if you have time, you still could practice reading the answers that you have so you will get used to it. Just like I said, if you will have another interview in the future, then you can maybe remember or you maybe can encounter some of these situational questions. So it would really be helpful on how you answer. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So we don't have much time tonight, Pinkus. So we are going to end in this part for now. Do you have any questions before we go?
No, I don't have a question. See you tomorrow night. We
Yeah,
still
we
have
have a
a
class
course.
tomorrow,
Yeah, we still have a course on Friday.
Friday.
Yeah.
Correct. So I will talk to you again tomorrow and we will learn more about situational questions again, okay?
Okay.
All right. Thank you, Pinkus, for your time tonight, and I hope you have a great night today.
Okay.
Bye
Have a great
bye.
night too. Bye bye.
Bye.